When I got back from this trip, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just leave this one alone. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna scrap it and we'll move on to the next thing. But then I remembered that it's a good opportunity to just kind of let you a little bit more into my world and maybe even dive a bit deeper into what WildWild Journeys is all about. Since I started filming for this channel around 4 months ago, I've been really blessed with fair weather and some incredible wildlife encounters to go with it. And I knew that as we slowly moved into the more rainy summer season, there was bound to be a trip that involved some difficult conditions and maybe even a lesson or two. This was that trip. Jordan's already birding. So Jordan and I took the beautiful 7.5-hour drive from Johannesburg to Kwa-Zulu Natal, and we were greeted by some rain. But as usual, our spirits were really high as we entered Memorial Gate. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Guess who's back? We have just arrived at Hluhluwe-iMfolozi in Kwa-Zulu Natal, South Africa. Neither of us have been here.
No.
So we're kind of going in blind. We are going to be staying at Mpila Camp. We are heading all the way through the park to get to the camp. So this is kind of like our introduction.
Game drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we finish each other's
sentences.
Sandwiches.
Oh!
Sandwiches.
No. Byron's not allowed to finish my sandwich. So excited. I'm stoked for this one.
Although visibility was low, our first impressions were that this is a beautiful park. It just features rolling hills filled with really lush greenery, and it's quite different from the typical savanna bushveld that we are used to exploring. I think this is where we cross over from Hluhluwe in the north into Mfolozi in the south.
Let's see.
We arrived at safari tent number 36 and the setup is really cool. There's even a fully equipped kitchen, but it was time to settle in with a coffee.
We want to get up early tomorrow.
So it's quite chilly and we've been unpacking the car.
Oh, in the rain.
In the rain.
So you can see by my hair.
Yeah, got the surfer
chick
chick
vibes going.
No, we are not having a gin and tonic. We are having an Amarula coffee. Good morning.
Morning!
The good news is, last night the Springboks won the World Cup. Oh yes. So there's this huge cold front that's come through the country and it's hit Kwa-Zulu Natal yesterday, and it's not really easing up at all. Some interesting visitors last night.
Yeah, a lot of firsts for me. So we had bush pig, the most massive pig I've ever seen, Byron, and then an actual bush pig. No, I'm joking.
Cut.
Yeah.
On another note, you can probably see that we are fairly tired. With any little tiny gust of wind, the tent here flaps and makes very loud noises and you cannot sleep. Apart from that, the camp is awesome. It's pretty wild out here We think a hyena did his business very close to our tent last night as well, because we were both looking at each other like,
Are you going to say something?
was
Am I
that
going to
you?
say something?
we're about to head out for a drive in the rain. Let's see what happens.
Whoop, whoop.
At the age of 24, my life changed in a really cool way. All it took was an unexpected locking of eyes with a young leopard in Pilansberg, and a year later I was guiding guests from all over the world in that very same piece of wilderness. Searching for wild encounters and interpreting nature from my own perspective was just really kind of freeing. Oh, jumped across. The others might follow. Fast forward a few years and a sequence of events had me wondering what was next. This wondering continued until a profound experience and a solo adventure provided me with some answers. That solo trip through Kruger was definitely not all rainbows and butterflies. Nothing would align, timing was completely off, and I was just so disconnected with everything. It almost felt like nature was just poking fun at me, but I knew it was trying to teach me a lesson. I was just so concerned about achieving certain results and an outcome that I was missing the most important part of it all, the journey. The answer was really simple. I needed to share these experiences not only with like-minded people, but with the world. It's not about the destination, the outcome, or those big moments. It's about everything in between. The ups, the downs, the shared laughter, the tears. That pure joy in the person next to you when you find those cheetahs. That's creating. That's connecting. And that's living. To be honest, we are in desperate need of some sleep because we didn't get much at all last night in the flapping tent. So they were kind enough to move us to a chalet. And trust me, we would way rather be in the safari tent where I guess it has a bit more character and you feel like you're a little bit more out there in the bush. But we are very grateful to still be here. The view is alright. It's pretty alright. The animals have been sleeping as well. They have been hiding away from the rain, the cold, the wind. So it's been very difficult out there. Tomorrow is a new day. We don't know what the weather will be doing, but it won't be short of amazing. Well said, Jordan. we can't see anything. Every journey so far has come with its own unique lessons. All these trips have been really transformative. This Hluhluwe journey has helped me relearn what WildWild Journeys is all about, and that's just letting go. When you become too attached to a specific outcome, you lose a little bit of yourself, and it just creates friction, and if anything, it pushes that desired outcome further and further away from you. And I believe that goes for many different aspects of life. This journey is probably the most memorable so far and the most valuable because of that lesson.
Let's go.
Yeah.
New beginnings. We're heading back into the Hluhluwe side to do a bunch of loops and roads that we have not checked out yet.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I said to Byron yesterday that this reserve is like an onion that you peel the layers off of. And yesterday it felt like we took one of the meatier chunks of the onion off. And I feel like today I'm really excited to see which part of the onion we take out. I know we're not going to get to the center, we don't have enough time. It's all part of it. So let's get onion peeling.
Oh, I forgot the onion peeler.
No, Byron!
I know what you're thinking, that's real mature, but you've got to be able to laugh out there. On the topic of laughter, Jordan has become a close friend of mine, and every now and then she's able to join on these journeys. And when she does, my word, it is a laugh a minute.
What is that?
Unmic me, sir.
No, it's joking.
Byron and I have something to announce to you guys. Welcome to WildWild's new mascot. Crunchy! He's so handsome.
You can chill right here on my shoulder.
The rain is getting to us. Check this out.
Like, I think we're going a little bit stir crazy.
You put it perfectly just now. You said we can't just always be so toxically positive.
It's important, we understand that and we value it for its function. But it does kind of suck when you're cold and wet for 5 days straight.
I think it's called a centenary center. We're gonna head there. We can't see more than probably 50 meters in front of us, so we'll take it easy. Maybe there's something on the road on the way or on the way back. And let's make the most of it. think regardless of the weather, I really recommend visiting that center. Onwards and forwards we go. To wake up not knowing what the day has in store for you is one of the many gifts of being in the bush. It's so easy to forget how privileged I've been to spend quality time with some of Africa's most cherished wildlife. It's actually been ridiculous, and there's so much to look forward to which I just cannot wait to share with you. So if you want to join the journey, please remember to hit subscribe because there is so much to come. So I guess for now, through this YouTube channel, I hope to inspire others to visit wild places and not only connect with nature itself, but also connect with yourself and the people you are with. And you never know, you might just learn one or two of the infinite lessons that nature has for us.